Lord have mercy. I never thought that I would be agreeing with Dr. Umar Johnson. Never thought I would, y'all. He said, we spend billions of dollars with money we don't have.
What?
On things we don't need to impress people we don't like. What he's saying, y'all, is powerful. You don't want to miss this one. Oh, no, you don't. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see little old me today. Oh, well, y'all, let me tell you something. I have Dr. Umar Johnson. He's the only one I'm playing today. And I usually don't agree with him sometimes. Sometimes I do. But what he's saying today is powerful, y'all. And some of y'all need to pay close attention to what he is saying. I know a lot of y'all don't like him either. And heck, I don't even know if he's a real doctor. I don't know why he called himself a doctor. You know, just like Jill Biden. Dr. Bill. Okay, I'm talking these darn teeth, y'all still having problems. Dr. Jill Biden, y'all. Some people go to school just to get that doctor in front of their name. Why? Why spend all that money to get doctor in front of your name? And most of y'all don't even do what's in your field when you go to college. You don't, because you choose what? You choose crazy, stupid stuff that you know you're not going to be using in life. Or jobs that are hard to find. Why? Why y'all do that? Put it on down in the comment section. Okay, let me play the man. Let me play him. Y'all, stick with me now. Don't be skipping. Stick with me. Troll, you can voice your opinion. Okay? We know that Umar Johnson is pro-black. Pro-black. Is it okay for a white person to be pro-white? Can they say white power because blacks can say black power? Is it wrong? They can't have white power, but you can have black power. Put it on down in the comment section. I've always been curious about that. The white people always had power, always. But hell, you got the power now. You got the power to control your life. But some of y'all don't. You don't do it. You have the power. Nobody's keeping you in chains. Nobody's chasing after you, whipping you with whips. Nobody's doing that. You got the power. Okay? Don't get me wrong. Some people are done wrong. Black people, some people are. Hell, some white people are done wrong. Asian people, Spanish people, done wrong. Okay? You ain't the only race that's been done wrong. Okay? So you got the power. All right? So we don't want to hear that no more. We don't want to hear that coming out your mouth. Moving right along. Let me go. Thank you for the PayPal, the Cash App. Thank you for everything, y'all. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I have a new jewelry box. It's beautiful. It's cute. It's coming out. knickknackhaven.com. Thank you so very much for going over there, people buying stuff. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. I really do. Everybody like knickknacks. I know I do. Moving right along. Here we go. Come on, Umar. Y'all, please pay close attention and comment down in the comment section on him. Because like I said, he's somebody I'm not really fond of. But sometimes he do say things that make sense. Okay.
I'm going to go back to food stamps for a minute. Mm-hmm. All these black women about to be struggling with their babies. Yeah. Which I'm going to say is the fault of black men because we should have a safety net in place. You follow?
I agree. It's the fault of black men. But you got a lot of black men online, on TikTok, on YouTube, everywhere saying it's the woman's fault that the man is leaving the house. Some cases, yes, that's true, but not always, y'all. Sometimes the men just want to hit it and quit it. And then they've been made a baby. Some men take responsibility, but the majority of them do not take the responsibility. They don't want to be with you. They just want a good thing. Women, that's why you need to keep your legs closed, honey child. Keep your legs closed. Find you somebody who's worthy of that sugar bowl. Find somebody who's worthy. Every man ain't worthy. They're not. Okay? I know we trust them. We try to believe in them. We try. And sometimes we know when they lying and sometimes we don't. Okay? But you're going to have to use that woman intuitions, as they call it. Okay? But stop giving that coochie to every man because you think he's a good guy. Just because he buy you stuff. Don't do that. Don't do it. Move right along.
What I'm saying. And I better be seeing these churches. Let me say this to the black church right now. Mm-hmm. Large black church and medium size, at least. Mm-hmm. Storefronts, they might not have the resources. Yeah. But if you are a black church that is considered medium, large, or mega church, you better be giving out groceries every day of this
shutdown. Big mega churches, y'all go there every Sunday. Some of y'all go 4 or 5 times a week. Giving them your money, your tithes, your 10%. Now, some churches are going to do right. And you know what? I ain't going to lie. It's usually the small churches that do what they're supposed to in the community. I hardly ever see a mega church, or like I said, medium-sized church, a large church, doing stuff for their people in the community. Are you going to keep giving your tithes to the same church that ain't helping you in a time of crisis? Something you did not put upon yourself. Well, some of y'all did put it upon yourself because you relied on the government. You relied on food stamps. You relied on Section 8. You relied on everything. You stayed idle. You didn't do anything. I keep saying this over and over and over again. Whose fault is it? You want to blame the government. You want to blame Trump. You want to blame the Democrats. You want to blame the Republicans. Blame yourself for your life, okay? We didn't do this to you. You did it to yourself and your kids.
Food stamp shutdown. You follow what I'm saying? Yeah. Because black women are the ones who go to your church. Black women are the ones who pay tithes. Black women are the ones who help you raise that money to buy that expensive prayer house that we did not need. And why in the hell are we buying prayer houses when we ain't got banks? Why we buying prayer houses when we ain't got hospitals? Why we buying prayer houses when we ain't got supermarkets? Prayer houses, and we got the highest black homeless rate.
Why we buying prayer houses? He's talking about the churches. Why are we buying those? Why we don't buy banks? Why we don't buy grocery stores? Why we don't have nothing? Why? How you know we don't have nothing, sir? Huh? Have you looked in all 50 states? There's no black-owned Kroger's. There's no black-owned franchises. There's no black-owned nothing. It is, y'all. It is. You got to do your homework. Now, I don't agree with him on that one. I don't know about banks and stuff like that. I have no idea. But, you know, there's a lot of people who invest. Those banks have investors. They do. A lot of places have black investors. Part ownership. They may not want to own the whole damn thing, but they own some of it. So they own a lot of stuff. Don't be fooled by that right there. Don't be fooled.
Since Dr. King walked the earth. So I'm telling black churches right now, if they cut off them food stamps November 1st, I better be seeing a food line out your church every damn day.
If they don't, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You're gonna boycott the church? Is that what you're gonna do? Huh? You're gonna boycott the Lord's house. You think God would like that? You think Jesus would agree with that? Boycott him? Well, Jesus might want you to go somewhere else and find some food. Jesus might want you to go to another church that's really, really holy and care about his people. Jesus just might, okay? So he may be okay with that. He may be all right with saying that. He just might be, okay? Because you want to go to a church that's going to help you and your family, like I said, in times of need. But some of y'all stay anyway because you in love with the pastor. He preaches good, he does. But there's some more people, pastors, who preach just as good. You ain't got to stay there. I know you're used to it, but leave. Some of y'all sleeping with the pastor. Maybe that's why you don't want to leave. Because that thing, he's swinging that dang-a-lang back and forth to everybody in the congregation. Okay? Some women do that, y'all. They admire the pastor. And he can be married, too. It don't matter. It don't matter. I ain't talking crap. I'm talking real.
Black celebrities.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
It is black people who made you who you are. You better be giving out some food, and I'm not talking about no one-time turkey. You better have something going on the regular. You see that?
Yeah.
So
On the regular, because people can't take care of themselves. You got to do it on the regular. Never let them be responsible for their own livelihood, their own food, their own place where they got to live. Never let them be responsible. Take care of them forever, churches, forever. We got forever people who can't do nothing for themselves. Now, I'm going to say this again for people with selective hearing. I'm talking about the able-bodied people. Now, sometimes they do need help, just like I keep saying. Sometimes they do because they're in between jobs. They done lost a job, they got sick or something like that, and they can't provide for their family. But it should be temporarily. You should only have help temporarily. Y'all get mad when I say that, but hell, it's true. It's true.
Queens. How about y'all go to the Korean hair care stores? Who you made billionaires. We spend $30 billion on beauty, hair weave, and the doing of the hair, right?
Right. You seen those hairdos? You seen those weaves? He's talking about the black women right now. He's talking about the white women. Pretty sure some of them get weaved too, but he's talking about you black women. Y'all done made the Korean stores. Y'all have made them rich. You have made the salon stores rich. Get your nails done. Everything you get done, you go to the Asian people, Korean people. I don't know what you call them, whatever. You go to them. So in time of need, are they going to help you? Are they going to donate? Are they going to give out food baskets? Are they going to go to their community and give food like a food bank? Are they going to do that? Put it on down in the comment section. You're going to keep giving them their money and they don't help you at all? Are they that damn greedy? Put it down there and let us know. Okay?
The styling itself. So you mean to tell me we stressing over food because of a food stamp shutdown when the same women, our single mothers who we love, stressing over this food shortage? When you've been giving the Koreans billions of dollars a year.
True.
So you can look like a white woman.
Damn.
Take your ass to them Korean stores. I'm serious.
So you could look like a white woman. They gonna get mad at him. You know how y'all talk about white women when they get braids? Y'all trying to look like us. Well, hell, you trying to look like them when you wear them straight, curly wigs. All of y'all don't have straight hair. You don't. Hair way down here, just way down here past the butt. Trying to be like a white woman. That's what he said. You ain't wearing your natural hair. You're not. Man, put it down in the comment section. Do you prefer a woman that has natural hair? Do you like putting your fingers through that weave and it's tearing your fingers up when you making love? Do you like the weave? And you can see the tracks running all through. You can't even put your hand in her head or she'll scream at you. She'll slap you. She'll call you all types of names. Do you prefer a woman with natural, nappy hair? If you want your hair straight, you can put a perm in it. It'll damage your hair. You can use a straightening comb, a flat iron. You could do something. I can't do that. I can't get in the swimming pool. I can't go outside when it's raining. It'll be too much moisture. I can't, my hair turn back nappy. I've seen a lot of beautiful women with nappy hair, y'all. I have. Have you?
Ask them, what are you going to do for the black community during this food shortage? Because if you do not start giving out some bags of groceries, we will never buy another thing from you, and we will destroy the entire multi-billion-dollar Korean-dominated hair care industry.
You think they're going to stop there? They ain't going to listen to you, sir. They're not going to listen to you. They're going to keep on buying their nails, their weaves, their eyelashes, their hair. They're going to keep doing it. So you just wasting your breath. Even though you tell the truth, you tell the truth. And I hardly ever agree with you. But they're not going to listen to you. They're not. Even though they're sitting on the system, getting government funds, they're going to always pay for that hair, though. Those long-ass eyelashes and those fingernails. You can forget that.
Why do we have black mothers right now afraid of their children going hungry when we spend $2 billion on Air Jordans a year? $4 billion on liquor a year. We spend $1 billion on chicken, turkey, beef, and pork made by non-black farmers a year. We spend more money on video games, cable TV, and cell phones than almost every other group put together.
So he don't think blacks don't do nothing? They don't grow their own food, non-black farmers? Maybe he's trying to say it's not enough of them. Maybe that's what he's trying to say. Maybe.
And we weren't about food stamps. As Will Smith said, black people spend too much money we do not have buying things we do not need to impress people we don't like. So our money serves a psychological protective function. You see that? Black, and there was a research article that came out a couple years ago. Guess what it talked about? The unique spending habits of black people.
Y'all spend more money than white people on your looks, on new things that come out like iPhones, computers, tablets, clothes. You gotta be the first one to have it. Even though you broke, as you say you broke. That's why you're sitting on the government funds. You say you broke, but you can afford everything that the working class people can. Even though some of y'all working. You work the bare minimum just so you can keep your benefits. You still have more than the people who's working hard, 40 hours, 60 hours a week. You still have more. You don't budget. You don't have to because the government is taking care of you. But the normal people like us, we got to budget our food. We got to budget our clothing. We got to budget everything. We can't do as you do, but you are the ones out here complaining because you about to lose everything when you know good and well they're going to give it back to you. You're just greedy. You can't wait. You're impatient.
They say black people are the only people in America, or they do it more than other Americans. We will buy something, not because we need it, but because it's available.
Look, I'm not just talking about the black people, y'all, okay? Talking about anybody who's sitting on the system. I had to clear that up because I know some of y'all going to go down there and say, Sandfay, it ain't just the black people. I didn't say it was. I never did say it was. Never, ever, ever, okay? I said the people sitting on the system. That's what I said, okay?
And we feel that it enhances our self-worth. On the other side, we don't have to save. We don't have to invest. We don't have to learn about crypto. We don't have to build institutions. We don't have to create some international Pan-African economic empire. You know why? Because I believe in Jesus. And my pastor teaches me that if I keep my faith in Christ, Christ will take care of everything for me.
Christ will take care of everything. I ain't got to do nothing. Christ just going to bring it to me. He's going to bring it to me. Don't Christ give you the knowledge to bring it to yourself? So he's supposed to bring everything to you and you're not supposed to do anything. You're just supposed to sit around and wait. That's what a lot of people think, y'all. That's what they think. I ain't going to do nothing. Christ's going to bring it to me. Christ give you common sense. God give you common sense. Okay? Don't be stupid, y'all. Don't be stupid. I don't know if that's what he's saying or not. But that's what a lot of people think. It is.
I don't have to do none of this economic profile, invest, stock market, bonds. That is not how I save my children or my grandchildren. My pastor told me that all I got to do is stay loyal to Jesus and everything else will work itself out.
And loyal to him as well.
What I'm saying to you, good brother, is black religion, not just Christianity, all of them work against the seriousness of attitude we need to have as it relates to the protection of economic enterprise for future generations, because they constantly preach to our people that money does not matter, only your faith. And so when you're dealing with the people who don't want to be responsible in the first place, don't want to work together in the first place, don't want to organize in the first place, who engages in systemic, conspicuous consumption to make themselves feel better and then deny it, the last thing you can tell them is you do not have to be responsible economically, because Jesus Christ will handle your problems for you.
Because they are lazy. They want Jesus to do the work. They don't want to do the work. I'm dependent on Jesus. I'm dependent on God Almighty. Even though God gave us free will, I'm still going to depend on Jesus. Some of y'all have wrong thinking. I'm just going to say it. I don't know how some of y'all interpret the Bible. I really don't. But some of y'all are just adding stuff in there and making people believe it, especially the pastors. Oh, they good at it. They are good at it. Y'all need to go down that comment section and tell me, do you agree with Omar this time and what he's saying? He's talking about his black brothers and sisters sitting on the system. And maybe some of y'all who's not. He's talking about how you should not be dependent on anything or anyone. Okay. And y'all give all y'all money to these churches, to these businesses, and are they going to help you in time of struggle, in time of need, in time of shutdown? Should they help? Put it on down there. You give them all your money. Should they help? Well, Sandfay, girl, they can't help everybody. They can't. Well, they can't help everybody, all their customers, because hell, some of them got thousands. But maybe if they are a millionaire, the business, make millions a month, maybe they can, okay? Just maybe. But will they have the heart to do it? Everybody don't have the heart. Some people just greedy. Bring me your money. Are you going to continue to go to that business and they don't help you? Even though you can help yourself, most of y'all, okay? I know people get mad when I say that, but that's okay. I don't care. I don't care about y'all getting mad. And the ones that get mad, like they always say, a hit dog will holler. Y'all hollering out here, getting mad at me and people like me, content creators, because we telling the truth. You get mad? Act stupid down in the comment section of people's videos? Like that's gonna make a difference? You should be mad at yourself, because you're relying on a system that's not 100%. Nothing is 100%, y'all. Not even your spouse is not 100%. Okay? Not even your children. Hell, they do you wrong too. Throw your ass in a nursing home and forget about you. So nothing is 100%. So y'all need to get off of that. Y'all do. Now, with all that being said, y'all, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.